Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel guys. How are you guys all doing today guys? Welcome back guys. Guys, guess who we have brought to the table today guys? Guess who? The boss. Guys, who is the boss? The Jamaican YouTuber called a Mix-Up Boss. Yes guys, let's get in it with him. Let's get into him. He is on our table today. And I've been watching this YouTuber from Jamaica called the Mix-Up Boss. When I went to his channel, guys, I see where the Mix-Up Boss has 179k subscribers. He has like over 40 million viewers on his channel, guys. And you're talking about mix up. Oh, he's mix up for real. The stuff and the stories that he has brought to his channel, to his viewers and his subscribers like myself, guys. Let's get into it, guys. I'm ready for the gossip. All right, let me sit down on my chair so I can get comfortable. Let me get comfortable here so we can, we can analyze, we can review, we can examine. Let's examine the boss here, guys. Yes. Okay, let's dig into him. Anyways, guys, his name is Damien. And I've been watching him for probably about 6 months already. And some of the stories that I see on his channel, guys, is really, let me see how I would say it. It's ridiculous. Some of it is ridiculous. It's obnoxious. But I'm not blaming Damien. Damien is doing what he's supposed to do as for his YouTube channel, okay? He's owning his YouTube channel and he's the boss of his channel. But I'm talking about those people, the stories that he's coming with through these people. What happened is these people will send him recording a message via recorded message on WhatsApp or maybe on his phone or whatever. And some of them his content goes from anywhere. They're begging, they're looking for women, they're looking for pum pum, okay, they're looking for jobs. He's got old women, 75 years old. He's got men looking for women. He's got women looking for men. It's just all kinds of mix-up stuff. Anyways, but let me point out one of the stories that I was listening to, I think about 2 days ago. Yes, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. This guy here is a story that he was sharing with Damien from about some woman that he was seeing, that he met on Facebook in 2013, long time ago, 2013. And he decided to share the story with Damien's audience that this woman, he was looking for love. And I guess this woman was pretending like, it's either she was pretending like she wants him. In the meantime, she had her man on the side, and she kept on, I guess they met on Facebook, and I guess he was he was in America, and he's probably still in America. She was in Jamaica. And so he wanted was to come up. She's saying that she wasn't ready to come up. In the meantime, he was sending money down to Jamaica for her. He was sending first she wanted $10,000 for her bar that she was operating in Jamaica. Then she wanted $3,000 to upgrade her liquor shop or bar, what she was doing. Then she complained to him that she didn't have any lunch money going there. She was just asking him for a whole bunch of stuff. And he now, like a damn fool, was sending all of the money to her in Jamaica. This man have never seen this woman only through Facebook picture and live messenger. He's seeing her, live when he calls her via messenger, because, you can call somebody on messenger and you can see them live on messenger, right? So he was only seeing her through that. And I guess the reason why he was sending all of this money to Jamaica, even though he had never met her in person, but he he was meeting her private parts, guys. He was asking for pum pum picture. I guess the pum pum was so fat in a way where he couldn't resist. He thought that was his woman, so he said, okay, let me send $10,000. He kept on asking her for pictures. He kept on seeing the stuff on Facebook Messenger, and at one point he was talking about, oh, Damien was asking him, does a pum pum look good? Because Damien seems like he's a pervert to himself, asking all of these questions. But he does ask some good questions, though. He really does. I gotta give him that. He's a good, person, good interviewer. So I guess at one point he seen the pum pum and it looked like she was bleaching or some shit like that. I don't know, what does it even matter if she was bleaching or not? You know what I mean? If this shit looks good, it looks good. And maybe that's why he was sending all this money to her. Come to find out now, he would call her in Jamaica and he probably realized that he couldn't get her. Somebody answered the phone that knew her and was saying to her she wasn't here, blah, 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 making excuses for her. To at one point, he friended the guy that he was calling down there. The guy started telling him all kinds of stuff about this girl, that she got another man, or she either have a baby father, or she had another man. And the guy eventually told him that she's only using him to buy clothes, and all this money that he sent down there, she wasn't using it to her bar, all kinds of stuff. That's only just one story. Another story again too, I was listening last night, where there was an old man with one leg. He claimed he only had one leg. And that he was talking about how he gets all kinds of women, and he told them to begin. And this man is an older man in his older age, okay? He's not that old, but he's older, yeah. And what got me so sick is that this man been married to his wife for a very long time, okay, guys? But that goes to show, oh, Jamaican men, you really can't trust them. They're so dishonest. You really can't trust them. But I'm going to get into the Jamaican men them in a bit. Let me just talk a little something here. So, yeah, so he was telling Damien how he was taking these sex pills and all this stuff. And Damien was saying, you got to be careful, because at your age, you can end up having a heart attack and stuff like that. And he talking about, oh, yeah, man. I make sure I tell these women that I even have one leg and I'm married and I ain't got no money. Oh, man, I don't know what's wrong with these women, because I don't know. No woman should even be giving you the time of day, bro. Because number one, you're an older man. Number two, you're a married man. And number three, you ain't got dry shit in your body wall. So that one is off there. I cross you off. And then many more stories the mix-up boss will have about how girls be using men be using women, and they always find them on Facebook. Now he has this 75-year-old woman now. She either is obsessed with Damien, or she obsessed with what he does, or he can't do. And one lady was on there talking about, 75 years old women, they always call themselves Christian, but 75 years old, they are the worst. These older women's, and they call them cougars here in the United States. These cougars, they always want the younger men them. And like Damien says, nobody not gonna want you at 75 years old unless if you find another one 75 or age 70 just like you. The reason why you're probably gonna find a younger man now, if you got money in the States, wherever you live at, because it look like I think you're from Canada. These Canadian old women, they're very horny. Man, they stay on their phone night and day. You don't hear about most of them who send for the Jamaicans in my farm work and they try to control them. They can't get to control them and they start getting these obsessive behaviors and start stopping them, calling immigrations on them and all this kind of stuff. 75-year-old woman, you too old to be putting yourself out there. You're only disgracing yourself. And besides, you're a Christian too. Go and kill. Hey, I've got lots of vibrators here that I sell. I sell vibrators. I can send you one of them. Okay, I can send you one of them. They start from $100 and up. I can send you one of them. And if you want a man bad enough, I got a sex machine. You know what that type of machine is? It does everything for you. You just screw it on, plug it in, and boom, 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 boom. It does all the work like a man. So if you're interested, I can also send you something like that too, but that one is very, very expensive. So 75-year-old lady, sit down and go scratch your vajayjay and something else. Learn how to respect yourself. Stop putting your business and all that stuff out there on this man's channel. Even though, of course, he's getting views for all of that. It's making him look good, but it's also making you look bad. Okay? Women, respect yourselves. I always tell women, respect yourselves. If you had a man before and the man ended up passing away at 75 or whatever it is, stay by yourself. There's nothing running away. And like I said, I've got toys. I got sex toys. I got toys that can please all of you all that can't find any man. You don't have to. And then again too, you guys are so damn stupid that you guys stay in America here, work like a mule in Canada and the UK, work like a horse in the snow, early morning, late nights, cleaning shit, washing people's ass, cleaning people's home. And then you guys gonna turn around and give it away to these men in Jamaica. These men in Jamaica, most of them don't want you guys. They only want to come to America. Once they come to America, they probably got their little sweetie hearts here somewhere hiding off that wouldn't send for them before, or they probably have one at Jamaica. But the thing about it with Jamaican men, them are so dishonest. They have this bad culture where if they're married, they have all 6, 7 different women out on the street. And it seems as if even if the wife find out about it, the wife them can't do nothing about it. Why are you women so stupid? Leave these Jamaican men where they are. You don't have to send for nobody at Jamaica to marry nobody at Jamaica. They got men in Canada. They got men in the United States where I live at. There's a lot of men here. I don't even mess around with Jamaica men, period. My husband is Puerto Rican. We've been together for how many years already? And Jamaica men is completely a loser when it comes on to me. They have completely failed me. So I don't even look at them. Wouldn't even give them the time of day. And most of them can't even stand up to my Puerto Rican husband. Okay, so let's get that straight together. In case you're watching this video, Jackie's not interested in none of you all. None. Don't even try to contact me on Facebook either, because you will not get a response. Because I've got a lot of stalkers in my Facebook page. Okay, a lot of stalkers, and I don't even pay no attention to you guys. Don't even pay no attention. Anyways, guys, these women are up here working their tail off, talking about, oh, I want a Jamaican man. I've got about 4 sisters in Canada. And when I go to Canada and I visit Canada, I hear my sisters talking about, before one of them got married, they're talking about, oh, I got to get a Jamaican man because Jamaican men, we understand the culture. You don't have to get no Jamaican men. You got white men, you got Puerto Rican men, you got all kinds. Just stay away from the Jamaican men and the Africans them. Them too, stay away from them too. Because they're no good. Okay? And right now, my sister ended up marrying a Jamaican, and half of the time when if they plan a date, their date night was every Friday night, okay? Well, and he's supposed to go to work. He works at a manager at a big department store, but I will not call the name, in Canada. And on Fridays when they got their date night, half of the time she can't even find him. Half of the time she could even, and I said, look, you're not going to go find out what's going on. She said, no, sir. Me now go look for no man. You don't want to go look for the man? So another woman is going to look for him for you. Because number one, he should at least love and respect you enough to when you make a date, he comes home and you be happy to go on that date with you. But you don't care. Oh no, maybe that's why he does what he does, because you don't care. He figure more or less you don't care, so he don't care either. Okay? And number one, girls, let me tell you something. You don't need no Jamaica men. They're no good. Don't stay up New York, Canada, America, wherever you are at. Don't stay up here and say you want a Jamaica man. Don't do it. You can find men in the United States. You guys have some kind of negativity towards African American black men. Jamaican men is no different from African American black men. And if you can find an African American black man up here that has a job and has his house, his car, and all of his priorities straight, why on earth, if it's a black man you want, why on earth you're going to leave that, go through all of the frustrations, getting visa, go down, marry. When you marry them, you got to come up with a whole ton of money. Because when they're down there, they ain't got shit. They're not gonna, oh, if you're in foreign, so you got more than me, I can't do nothing, because they feel that automatically once you're in foreign, you're rich. So if you're down there and if he's down there and you're trying to marry him down there, you're gonna have to spare all of the expense. You're gonna have to spend all of the money on wedding. You're gonna spend all of the money on the clothes. You're gonna have to spend thousands of dollars to bring him up here. You have to show thousands of dollars in your bank account towards immigration. It's not easy anymore. Okay. First of all, when you're trying to file for somebody to come into here, you have to spend all that money on wedding. You have to spend money on this, rings. He's not going to buy anything. He's going to want you to buy everything because he's claiming that these women up in here in foreign, they are rich. Ladies, please to wake up and do not entertain none of these dudes on Facebook and these dating apps, Tinder or whatever it is. Do not entertain none of them on Facebook or Instagram or nowhere. Do not entertain them, because all they want to do is use you. If you have, say for instance, you have $100,000 in your bank account, right? And you want to send for somebody in Jamaica, right? And you want to marry somebody in Jamaica. By the time you finish with that man in Jamaica, you're not even going to have a dime left. That $100,000, that wedding, the honeymoon, the rent-a-car, the ring, the wedding, all that stuff is going to be gone. And then you see, when he come up here, it's going to be a different story. Because when he come up here, and you so used to the American way and certain type of lifestyle you want inside of your bedroom. First of all, when they're in Jamaica, the first thing they say, they don't go down. They don't go down, meaning they don't do oral. So once they don't do oral and you up here, you're used to that, it's not gonna be a no-no. Some of them is gonna tell you point blank, me not do them something there. And you can't force me to do it. And I'm not going to do this kind of stuff. And that's not a part of my plan. And they're gonna turn around and behind your back, they're going to seek from behind your back, take out all of your money out of the bank, or find another girl, chick on the side to tell some sad story to, that they come up here and you're abusing them. And you come up here, you leave all your job at Jamaica, you left everything at Jamaica, you left all your kids them at Jamaica. And so, this woman is abusing me, so another one is going to feel sorry for him and take him in. And the cycle is going to keep rolling over and over and over and over like that. Ladies, beware of these Jamaican men. They are no good. I'm not going to say all of them are bad, because you got some good, decent men in Jamaica that's also here in America, Canada, and the UK. That's all about your family. That's all about their business. But you have some of these we call them the scam artists, the scammers them. They don't work, or they do drugs, and all they do is seek out women. They just seek out women for mind them. And then another thing what they do again too, when they are in Jamaica, and I heard when they meet you on Facebook, the first thing they're going to come up is tell you a sad story about either their mama die or they got to go to a funeral or the kids ain't got nothing to eat. The kids ain't got no clothes. All this sad bull story. And then you're going to, if you're one of them soft-hearted lady, because I've heard it on Damien's show, you're going to just go to the bank. Even if you ain't got the money in the bank, you're going to go take out car loan, put title on your car loan just to give these men. Or you're going to go put a mortgage on top of your house. You're going to refinance your house just for these men. And they're going to take you all the way right down the drain, all the way into the cleaners. That's what they're going to take you. Stay away from these Jamaican men. You got men affording what you can live with unless you want what you can't have. Stay away, if you're 70, 60 years old or 50 or whatever, or 40, stay away from these young Jamaican boys. These 21, 22-year-old, because they're not going to love you. They're not going to show you genuine love. Okay? They're only coming after one thing, is to use you. Is it to use you for your car, use it for your home, use it for your money, and then use it for your body, and then afterwards they're going to leave you. And you're going to cry down the whole place, and guess who you're going to call? The mix-up boss you're going to call to put your business out there. Okay, I want this. This happened to me. I'm looking for this. Yeah, you're going to call the mix-up boss and tell the mix-up boss your whole story again. And the shit starts all over again, repeating itself. Ladies, please be aware. Don't be no fool. Jamaican men are no better than no other men. They got the same cucumbers in their pants like other men. They're no different. They are no different from no other man. Okay? If anything, other men are better off than them when it comes on to certain things. All they worry about is fat pum pum. Who can give them the fat pum pum? That's all they worry about. They don't even worry about, oh boy, I'm going to get rich tonight. Or, you know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to elevate myself. They don't worry about that. All they worry about, as many fat punani as possible. That's all they care about, guys. That's all they care about. So be aware. Do not entertain them on Facebook, guys. Do not let them write you on Instagram. Do not let them write you on YouTube. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, on WhatsApp. Say, get rid of them. Tell them you're not interested, because it's not going to be no good. If you got to spend all of your money to send for a man from a different country, why is it worth it when you have men here in the United States? You got men in Canada, you got men in UK. Does that make any sense? And I hope Damien is going to put some senses in you guys' head. The mix-up boss is going to make sure he checks you guys every night, because he does it. He interviews you guys good, and he even asks some good question about your guys' ages and everything else like that. And he's going to make sure he puts you guys in your places. Because you're going to come and you're going to start complaining to him, and he's going to turn around, because I see him sometimes when you guys tell him the story, he just be laughing at you guys. He just be laughing. Of course, he's going to put your stories out there, right? And he's going to, put whatever you want out there. But this mix-up boss here is a YouTuber. He's there for his channel. He's not there for you guys, okay? You're just another story to him. Of course, he's going to care about some of his subscribers. Of course, we all do. But some of you guys just make a fool out of yourselves too much, and you guys are an embarrassment to yourself, to Jamaica, and to your family. Most of you out there is from Jamaica and the UK and Canada. And you guys are so ridiculous and so disgusting, despicable, everything. Pay attention to yourselves. Okay? And you guys act like you guys are real Christians. You guys are no real Christian. Christians don't operate like that. Okay? Christians do not operate like that. We don't want to see our older folks go act like they're you know what. You guys, you've been there and done that. Stop robbing the cradle. Your time is over with already. Enjoy your life and enjoy your little money that you got. Be happy with your friends and your family. Okay? Anyways, guys, this is not going to be a long one today, guys. Like, subscribe, guys, and share. Bye-bye.